Welcome to Wisdom Became that good old safe space where we go ahead and unpack our traumas so we can walk in the grace that God so lovingly gives us. If you are new here, go ahead and like the video and subscribe. Why? Because if God has guided you here, He has guided you home. If you are returning, hey so family, welcome back. Make sure you like the video and send it to somebody you know needs it. Alright, now let's dive into this healing. So as you can tell by the thumbnail, today's topic is going to be happiness, right? What I was hearing before I came out was,
Jenny.
hey, how do you find happiness in the mundane, in the small things? And honestly, it was very simple to answer this question because this was one area that once I mastered this, everything else became easy. I learned that happiness can never be found external to you. Never. And where a lot of people would say, oh, an Aston Martin would make me happy. $10 million would make me happy. Trip to Dubai and make me happy. The truth is, it won't. Because all you did was attach your ability to be happy, which is internal feeling, to something external. Now, one, hopefully y'all can hear me well because, of course, as soon as I started this video, everything that kicked up. People who decided they were going to sit close to me, what I'm saying, it's a free country. They just started their music. Literally, it was just silence. Just a second ago, silence. Now, everything. We got planes. The plane ain't even close. But I hear it like it's landing right next to me. It is what it is. You'll get this message if it's for you. Once I mastered the understanding of happiness and recognizing that you'll never find it external to you, I was able to attach the things that actually truly did make me happy to the soul. Many people don't master this. They go lifetimes believing that they're looking for something to make them happy. Be it a person, be it a scenario, be it a position, a title. When you understand that happiness is always going to be internal, and that in order for you to feel joy, you have to just want to feel joy. It's a choice. Then you truly master life because you stop chasing things, scenarios, situations, experiences. You stop chasing them and you allow life to happen because you learn to find happiness in every situation. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you like to go to concerts, right? You went to your first concert, it was a blast, right? You loved it. The music was amazing, the food was bumping, maybe you had a drink or two, you loved it. The whole situation worked out well for you, excuse me. And you started to be a concert frequent goer. And you would tell people that concerts make you happy. Really, that initial feeling of joy while you were in that setting that you attached happiness to is what you're chasing every time you go. It is the exact same experience from a different perspective, and that's all it is. And that's what life really is. Same experiences, just different perspectives of it. Now let's say you went to that concert for the first time and it was terrible. Music was terrible. The crowd was terrible. The whole situation just didn't work. You would not attach happiness to it. This is how you know that happiness is subject to the experience only. Because if you had a negative experience, you would attach negativity to it. You would no longer allow yourself to say it brings you happiness. So if it can be taken away from something, that means it can be given. Now with this information, the other thing you have to know is that you can't force yourself to be happy in a scenario you're not happy in either. So even though I'm telling you happiness is a choice, it is a choice subject to the experience that you are also having with a person, with a situation in the moment. So You can choose to feel joy in the moment with someone who is personally making you feel uneasy. Those are also signs in the body when you recoil from being around a specific person or interactions with certain people. That is your body telling you that you're not going to find happiness in experiences with that person. That's something you should always read into, because no, you can't force it. When you force yourself to stay in situations where you already see the signs that there is no joy or comfort in that situation, because that's really what you're really facing, the emotion of comfort. When you see that there's no tangible comfort in that situation and you force it, you actually dwindle your ability to feel happy, because you can't find things internally to enjoy. So definitely pay attention to how you feel about certain people, certain scenarios, when you're just around certain groups. Your body tells you everything. We are energetic beings. Regardless if you think you're intuitive or not, you are. Ever had a moment where you were thinking about somebody, or they popped in your mind and that person called? Ever had a moment where you go to text someone and that person happens to text you at the exact same time you're about to text them? We are all intuitive. There's just levels. It's based on your evolution internally. So you can grow your telepathic nature, your intuitive nature. You can grow it. It's going to take some work. So if you ain't working on that, because you're working on going to the party, you're going to get what you get. Alright, so I just heard the same way beauty is in the eye of the beholder, joy is in the eye of the beholder as well. Okay. Which pretty much means you are the meter. Only you, no one else. That's why you can have someone say, you could go to that party or that concert with someone, and that person say it was trash. And you were like, I was there, it was amazing. Because everything is a matter of perspective. Once you master having it within you, you don't have to spend $1,500 on a ticket to a concert or a flight. You realize that same happiness you can find within you. Now, if you are hunting for experience, that's totally different. Experiences, that's a different animal. But know that you're not looking for happiness. That's not what brings you happiness. It brings you experiences. A trip to Dubai is an experience, not joy. So, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm not even gonna make this a long one. I just got another download. Alright, so humans not apparently, because it's true. Humans have a conquering nature. So we want to own something, own experiences at all times. So they naturally will attach happiness to something so that they can, something tangible, so that they can hold and own their happiness, so they can see it. It's the equivalent to telling a squirrel not to gather nuts. That's what they do. But to retrain is definitely possible. Because the same way how you can domesticate a squirrel and teach it not to gather nuts, you can teach a human how to be happy properly. It's all up to you to take the lessons. Alright, I'm going to leave this one right here. Love and light, y'all. And peace.